Hello, my name is Jeff Dyer and I'm with RHE Hat-Co. We're the manufacturer of Stetson and Dobbs hats in North America. And today I'm here at Fashionable Hats in Largo, Florida to talk hats with you all. Right, this is such a video we're going to talk about different brim styles and crown styles and the fascinating things about them. We're going to start from your basic open, what we call an open crown hat. This hat can be worn just as it came out of the box, as an open crown, or you'll see in one of our other videos, you can shape it to whatever of these styles you might prefer. The next most common style after an open crown is what we call a center dent with a pinch. And that's basically just a dent in the middle and a pinch. This is a very common style, very simple. And basically you can see where it came about just out of naturally, people grabbing their hats, and the pinch showed up automatically. Another very common style is what we call a C-dent or a teardrop crown, as you can see, teardrop. That's basically if you take the center dent and you open it up, lower the crown, and there's a little bubble here so your head still fits in. The advantage of a C-dent is not only for its style, but it allows you to have a lower crown while still having a place to put your head. So if you don't want a really high crown, C-dent is a nice way to go. Another very popular style, this is a pork pie, and it's mainly called a pork pie because of its crown here. This is actually what we call a telescoping crown, and it's used in some Western hats, but also very often in pork pie hats. And the classic cattleman's crease for Western styling. Center dent with two long pinches on the sides. Those are pretty much your basic styles. There's a lot you can do with them, especially if you have an open crown hat and some time, look on the internet, you can start really being very creative with your hats. Next, I'd like to talk about brims and how they're finished. I'm going to start with this hat here. This is what we call a raw edge. The felt has just been cut. There's no finishing to it other than a little sanding, and that's called a raw edge. This is considered the most casual of the styles. From that, we go to what we call an underwelt. These are going up the line of more stylishness, where this raw edge brim would be folded down and then sewed so that you have more of a finished edge to it. If it's done the other way, it's called an overwelt. Underwelt, overwelt. We spent a lot of time sticking these names up. And next on the line, we call it a bound edge, where we take a piece of material that similar to what we use on the band here. This one is contrasting, so you can see it better. And we finish off the edge by placing it over, up and bottom, and sewing it. This gives the hat an even more finished look. It's considered the top end in modern hats as far as finish can go. So there's just some of your simple crown shapes and your brim finishes. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy your day.